Deploying a Uniswap fee tier contract requires a thorough understanding of smart contracts in the Ethereum blockchain. To begin, you need to have a basic knowledge of Solidity, the programming language used for Ethereum smart contracts. First, you need to set up a development environment, which includes installing Node.js, Truffle Suite, and a code editor. Truffle Suite is a set of tools that make it easy to build, test, and deploy smart contracts. Next, you need to create a new Solidity file for your Uniswap fee tier contract. In this file, you will define the contract's functions and variables, including the fee tier structure and the logic for calculating fees. After writing your contract, you need to compile it using the Truffle compiler. This will generate a JSON file that contains the contract's ABI and bytecode. The ABI, or Application Binary Interface, is a JSON file that describes the contract's functions and variables, while the bytecode is the compiled contract code. Once your contract is compiled, you can deploy it to a test network, such as Ropson or Rinkeby, using Truffle's migrate command. This command will deploy your contract to the test network and provide you with the contract's address. After deploying your contract to a test network, you can test its functions using Truffle's console command. This command allows you to interact with your contract and test its functions in a controlled environment. Finally, once you have tested and verified your contract, you can deploy it to the main Ethereum network. This will require you to have a sufficient amount of Ether to pay for the deployment transaction. Throughout the deployment process, it is essential to follow best practices, such as testing your contract thoroughly and using a secure development environment. Additionally, you should ensure that your contract is well documented and easy to understand, as this will make it easier for others to use and interact with your contract. By following these steps and best practices, you can successfully deploy a Uniswap fee tier contract and start using it to manage fees on the Uniswap protocol. This will require a combination of technical knowledge, attention to detail, and a thorough understanding of the Ethereum blockchain and smart contracts.